Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be making a card using the Art Impressions unmounted Twinkle in Tangle stamp, and the number is 4665. These stamps are really lovely. I've got quite a few of them, so I'm going to be doing a couple of these, but not in this video. I'll do them separately. So first of all, I'm using my hammered stock cardstock, and I'm using it on the opposite side, so I'm using it on the smooth side, stamping it down with Memento ink simply because they are alcohol marker friendly, and I'm going to be using my Ohuhu Honolulu 320 markers, and these are a really sweet couple. It's a little old man and old lady. It's Father Christmas and Mother Christmas, I'm presuming, maybe not. And they're tangled up in some Christmas lights. So as you can see, I'm using my colour swatch chart, but I also use the hexagon chart, which is a really good investment for anybody that's got these markers. It's £5, I think, but just be careful when you buy it, because I bought it and didn't realise you're only allowed to download it 5 times. We don't have a printer, and I'd asked my friend to download it for me. She downloaded it it downloaded it enough times for it not to be available anymore. So fortunately, I got in touch with Deb Hallett, and she was so kind enough to print me a copy off, a hard copy off, and send it in the post, which I really do appreciate. So I'm just doing the skin tones now, as you can see. I didn't make a note of the colours that I was using for this card, but hopefully you'll be able to see the numbers. I've said on previous videos, when I'm editing, I can't see the numbers because the screen is literally about 1.5 inches by 2.5 inches, so I actually can't see them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause it here, and I'm going to play some music for you while you sit and watch the video. I'll just pop it back on in a minute, because while I was doing this, well, after I finished doing colouring the dress, I realised she'd got a pinny on. So she's got a red pinny now. Silly, I know, but there you go. Back to the music. I'm going to use, excuse me, I'm going to use a gold gel pen. And these are the Ohuhu ones. Normally I've used the jelly roll ones. But I did find that they just stopped working after a while. But these Ohuhu ones are really, really good. And this is a 0.8. I think you get a pack of, you get gold, silver. I think you get 3 gold, 3 silver, and 4 or 5 white in there. They really are lovely pens. So if you've been having issues with them prior, these ones are good. They're also a good thing about it is they've got a little silicone tip just at the on the top where the nib goes in, which stops the ink drying out, which is really, really good. So now I've masked the image up, and I'm going to use my homemade embossing paste just to add a little bit more detail to the back of the card. Sorry about the noises going on in the background, but of course just wandering around. Berlin's now awake, so Coco's trying to find some way to get into sleep. Well, get yourself in. So the mask that I've made for this, I've just done it out of printer paper and sticking it down with a little bit of mint tape and just using my stencil over the top. There is a recipe for my homemade paste, which I will copy and paste the link into the top, so it'll come up at the top right hand corner once I've checked the time, which is 7:40. So 7:40 for the paste. Really easy to make, lasts for ages, you don't need a lot. And then just you must remember, as always, is to clean your stencil and your spatula or whatever else you're using straight away, because it dries rock hard and you're never going to, well, you are going to remove it, but it's going to take you a long time to do it. So it's easy. So the next thing I'm going to do is do the sentiment, and it says twinkle in a tangle. So I'm just going to use my stamping platform and VersaFine Clear ink. I like to use VersaFine Clear when I'm stamping sentiments because it's just stamps so clearly. I mean, the others do as well, but I think this one is it is just a lovely black stamp colour. So, and then I'm going to cut that down to size, and you'll see that I use the centre of the guillotine. I just find it easy to use that bit just to measure up and get the sides all equal and level. Stacking up with a few bits of card. I don't want it, excuse me, to be really stacked up high, so literally just use a bit of scrap card for that, and using some glossy accents to make the baubles shiny and glossy. And then the next product that I'm going to be using when I've had a bit of a tidy up is Art Deco Snow Tex. First time I've ever used it. It's a really brilliant white product, and it's quite gritty. So there it is. Waste not, want not, take all of it off the top as you can. So I'm putting some on his head, shoulders, just like it's sewing onto them, and then putting some on the bottom as well. And to seal this stuff up, I use Press and Seal, which I get from Amazon. I've had this one for about 2.5 years. I've never seen it anywhere else. But Tim Holtz was on his live the other day, and he's now using broccoli bands. So you know the thick bands, they're about 10mm wide, and then you get them at various sizes, and you put them around the bottom of the screw on top and the bottom at the top of the jar, if you understand what I mean. Press and Seal is really good stuff. It is so messy though. It does the job, keeps it airtight. So you just put your Press and Seal on and press it into the base of the of your product, so there's no air in there at all. It does make a difference. In fact, I had to throw one of the products away because I hadn't used it. I bought them both at the same time and one had gone lock hard, so it is well worth buying. So now I just have to wait for the video to roll on a little bit, just have a little bit of admiring of the card. It does look quite sweet. And the other two that I've got, it's a snowman. It's a shaker one, Let the Bells Ring, and the other one is Hooray It's Ugly Sweater Time. I've decided as well that I'm not going to use a matte layer on it, and I'm using Collall glue to stick down to the card base, which is 5 3/4 by 5 3/4, and the top layer is 5 1/4 and 5 1/4. If I was doing a matte layer, I would do it 5 1/2 by 5 1/2. But I didn't want to put any other colours on this. I thought it was colourful enough. So there's the finished card. Having a quick wipe up. Can I just take this opportunity to thank everybody for watching. I hope the sound's going to be all right on this. It might be a bit sketchy. My microphone died on me, so I'm using the one from the laptop. So hopefully it is going to be okay. So thank you for subscribing, both new and old. I really, really do appreciate it. Please leave a comment. I love reading them. And I will see you next time for the next video. Okay, thanks a lot. Bye for now. Okay, bye. Take care. Bye.